In the hot summer months, maybe you're wanting to cool off and go boating for the day. While you're having fun, it's still important to stay safe and, most importantly, wear life vests when you're in or on the water. Just this week, an Ontario man drowned in Lucky Peak Reservoir. The sheriff's office says he jumped off a boat without a life jacket to help kids who had fallen off a tube. They were wearing life vests. Here to talk with us about boating and doing it safely is Jessica Smith with Idaho Parks and Recreation. Jessica, thanks for being here today.
Absolutely.
So where and how important is it to wear a life vest?
It is extremely important to wear that life jacket because that can become a difference between a recovery or a rescue. And I'd rather be out there seeing everybody being rescued than them have to do a recovery.
And on a boat, everyone should wear one, right?
You should, yes.
Is it required for adults?
For adults in the state of Idaho, it is not a requirement to wear them. I would prefer to, because I've got mine on today. You can't really tell the difference of wearing it and not wearing it.
Yeah, it just looks like a regular vest, the one you have on.
It does. It's very comfortable. It is state law that children 14 years of age and younger must be wearing one while underway.
Now, you've brought several life vests and jackets with you to show kind of what works well and what doesn't. Do you want to show us some of the ones that you have?
Absolutely. So we have our regular life jackets that you guys are probably used to seeing because you can buy them at any of the big box stores. So these ones, we actually have loaner stations throughout the state. We have almost 200 of them right now, where we hang these up.
We're looking at one of the loaner stations right now.
Yep, we actually use these on a daily basis, and we put in new ones every year. This year,
so that's a good one.
Yes, that one is a good one. This one is also a good one. Contrary to popular belief, this is not a seat cushion. This actually is a floatable device, so if you have somebody that has fallen in the water, maybe they don't have a life jacket or maybe their life jacket isn't fitting properly or working properly, you can throw this to them and they'll actually hug onto it.
It's kind of like what they talk about in an airplane.
Right, exactly. You never want to put this one on your back though, because this one's automatically going to want to float and you'll be underneath it. So you don't want to do that.
No, don't do that. All right.
We have them in all sizes too. This one in particular is an infant life jacket. This one's going to right that baby if he or she ends up face down in the water.
Keep them up.
So it'll really keep their head out of the water.
It'll flip.
Yep. And it'll also make it really easy for you to pull them up out of the water because it has that handle. You don't have to pull on their arms or anything like that. Another good one is, again, the inflatables. Now, these ones are for 16 years of age and older. They come in the life vest style or they come in a fanny pack style. These are best worn because honestly, it's not going to do you any good if you're out, especially on like a paddle board or a paddle craft. If you're out there in a canoe, a kayak, and you're wearing one of these, you're going to be good. If you tie it to your paddle board, it's not going to do you any good out there.
All right.
So.
And you have one more here? Or
so I have two more. Now these ones are the ugly ones. So this one looks very similar to the one I have on right now. It even tells you it's a life jacket. But if you were to open it up, sorry, it's going to be a little noisy.
That's okay.
It's actually all in Chinese. So none of this is Coast Guard approved. So it's not going to right you. It's not going to help you float. It's not even considered a flotation aid.
Oh, really?
And if you actually do like the Google Translate on that, it tells you it's not a flotation device.
Even though it says life jacket right on it?
Yeah, even though it says life jacket on it. And a lot of them that we've been running into out on the water are these ones. These are a flotation aid. These are more for scuba diving. This is not for your paddle craft. So you definitely don't want to be wearing something like this or have one of these on your paddle craft because you're guaranteed to get a ticket out there on the water.
So really you don't want to have something that's maybe you need to inflate, or that one even looks like it has a straw on it to blow it up.
Exactly.
So just have one that's ready to go. You fall in, it holds you up and you're good.
Coast Guard approved life jacket, it'll save your life.
All right, Jessica, thank you so much. Great advice and great demonstration as well as to what works well. Thank you so much. And we will be right back.